Okay, here is the study guide. So we're going to go through this study guide so you guys can make sure you have the right answers. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to read what the question says. It says use the data to find each value. So I'm going to find the mean, median, mode, and range. So for the mean, I'm going to add up all of my numbers. So I'm going to type in 86 plus 94 plus 81 and so on. And when I get my total, I'm going to write that down. So I'm going to write down 882. When I add all of these numbers together, I get 882. But that isn't my mean. I have to then divide that by how many numbers I have in my data set. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm going to divide that by 12. And when I type that into my calculator, I get 73.5. And on the test, you need to make sure that you're showing your work fully. So you have to show your total divided by your amount. The next part is the median. So we have to put in order from least to greatest. So we're going to do that first. So 39, 58, 60, 63, 70, 73, 81, 81, 85, 86, 92, and 94. Then what I have to do is I have to find the middle number. So I'm going to hop from 39 and 94. I'm going to hop in until I get to my middle number. So I'm going to keep hopping, and what ends up happening is I have two numbers in the middle. So what I have to do is I have to do 73 plus 81, and that gives me 154, but that's not my median. I have to divide that by 2, and I get 77. So 77 is my median. My mode is the number that appears the most. So if I look at my data, 81 appears 2 times. And then the last part is the range. The range is taking the biggest number and subtracting the smallest number from it. So we have 94 minus 39, which equals 55. Now we're going to look at number 2. It says use the information below to construct a box plot. A box plot is a box and whisker plot. It says find these values, and then it gives you the hint, put in order first. So I'm going to go down here at the bottom of the page, and I'm going to write at the bottom of the page the numbers in order. So I have 61, 61, 62, 63, oh, I'm sorry, not 63, my bad, 62. I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, so Miss Rolling is a bit cray-cray. This number right here should be 64. Okay, guys, 64. So after 64, we have another 64 up here. Then we have 66, 69, we have another 69, 70, 72, 73, 74, 78, and 78. So now that I have that information, I'm now going to find the 5-number summary. So my lower extreme is my minimum, so my smallest number, 61. My upper extreme is my maximum, so my biggest number, 78. And my median is going to be the number that is in the middle. So I'm going to start on each end, 61 and 78, and I'm going to hop in. And when I hop in, I'm going to end up with 2 numbers in the middle. So my 2 numbers are both 69. Now remember we said that when we have 2 numbers in the middle, that we add them together and divide by 2. But also, if the two numbers in the middle are the same, then that's going to be your median. So our median is 69. Our lower quartile, what we are going to do is we're going to start at 66 and 61. We aren't going to include those 69s. So we're going to hop in. So 66 and 61, we hop in, and when we hop in again, we end up with two numbers in the middle. So we're going to add 62 plus 64, and 62 plus 64 is 126. We're going to divide that by 2, and I get 63, so my lower quartile is 63. My upper quartile, I start at 70 and 78. And when I hop in, I end up with two numbers in the middle, 73 plus 74. That equals 147. And we take 147 divided by 2, and that gives us 73.5. So my upper quartile is 73.5. Now what I have to do is I have to take those 5 numbers and create a box and whisker plot. So I'm going to plot each of those 5 numbers above the number line. So 61, 63, I'm going to go to 78, that's my max. My upper quartile is 73.5, so I'm just going to put it in between 72 and 74. And then 69 is going to go between 68 and 70. My next step is to draw my box from my upper quartile and lower quartile, and then connect those. Then I create a line, a vertical line on my median, and then I create my whiskers. So that is what your box and whisker plot should look like.